Okay, so this is what I have in mind for tomorrow. The purple X's are what I think Manville plays. They're probably like us, and they change it up depending on who they're playing. So this is kind of what I'm considering for tomorrow. They either have four back or they have wing backs that drop. So I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell. So if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. It was really difficult to see when I was watching their film. Okay, so from what I could tell, it looks like they have a pretty strong left side. So they have number 20 is their forward. She kind of plays to the left. Number 17 is definitely on the left side. She's going to drive it up. And obviously, we've got number 3 also. So, and number 3 is Olivia. That's going to be their, main scorer, main playmaker. So what I imagine actually is happening is we've got number 20 over here. We probably have number 17 here, and then number 3 here. She does play on the left, so DeAndre, you've got your work cut out for you, which means Ashley, I'm either going to have you switch with Yesenia up top because I need someone with speed that's going to shut that down, okay? When we play this 3-man back, my outside people, so that means Cindy and Ashley, you have got to drop back. Okay, you cannot stand up and watch. You're more of a wing back than a true wing. You have to drop back and play defensively, or else it leaves this side very exposed. When we played Shadow Creek, I just had Yesenia following around 12 pretty much all over the field, and that was pretty effective in getting her for 3, considering she is their primary playmaker. And they're probably going to be doing the same thing with Marissa. So what we've decided is, I'm going to declutter this a little bit. So what we've decided is to play Marissa in the center with Gloria again. That was a really strong combination on Friday against Willow Ridge. Gloria and Marissa worked really well in driving the ball up the field and playing with each other, right? So they were making those passes. So the idea, and honestly, Yesenia, I'm going to go ahead and move you here. Ashley, I'm going to put you up here. So the idea then is Vonnie and Ashley, you guys are crashing the goal as Marissa and Gloria drive up the field with the ball, right? And they should be working up to each other. Cindy, you're also going to crash. Yesenia, depending on where number 3 is, you're just going to stay on her that entire time. You're just going to kind of hang back, okay? We can't leave this backside too unguarded should they get possession of the ball back. So I don't want everybody going up there and then leaving us too exposed. So we just need to pay attention to who's going to be where tomorrow. I think the biggest people we need to pay attention to are going to be number 3, number 20, and number 17. And the videos I did watch, even when they were playing weaker teams, so when they were playing Willow Ridge or when they were playing Terry, and who knows, at that point he may have been subbing in, their defense is slow. So if we can have Cindy working up the side to be an available option along with Vonnie and Ashley, I think that we could definitely beat their defense. They do play a lot of people on defense, or they have wing backs that actually come back. So, and again, if you are playing this outside wing, even if you're subbing in, you need to pay attention also. You have to make sure that you get back when we go on defense. Okay? If it doesn't end up working, so if we end up struggling or DeAndre, Emmy, and Krista feel like they're just getting constantly assaulted on defense, what I'm going to go ahead and do is drop Gloria back in the center with Emmy, so it kind of creates a 4-man back, and then shift Marissa a little bit over into the center. So the goal is like we're hiding Marissa a little bit so she's not just going to be completely marked. And she's also going to have a lot more touches on the ball. So Marissa, you need to make sure that you're pressing, you're playing defense just as much as you're trying to play offense, right? So, if any of these folks have the ball, I mean it's game time. It looks like also their midfield hangs back. I think they count on 2 people to make all of the plays, and then their midfielders here seem like they just kind of want to hang back and watch rather than do a lot of effort. But what they're also probably expecting is to receive any kind of ball. So say Ellie catches any kind of shot and she sends it out. Well, if we're not trying to win balls, then they're already there ready. So in this instance, Ellie, really pay attention to either where you're punting the ball if you're going to punt. I would prefer you, if your defense is paying attention, and this is something you need to talk to them, is to pass out. Okay? That way the defense then can look out to the wings or can look into the center or even look to Karina. But you guys have got to look. You've got to pass. At this point, there is really no excuse for for not passing. If you are getting flustered or you're getting frustrated, you need to stay calm, right? You're a starter on varsity for a reason. We are done just kicking the ball when we know that passing is way more effective. We also can't not win balls. We have to win the balls in the air. We have to go 2 passes, right? So if Krista's passing a ball to Cindy needs to go and meet the pass. Okay, Cindy can't wait for the pass. If Krista goes to the outside, right? Cindy cannot hang here. Oh, my iPad's talking to me. Cindy can't wait right here. She's got to go down the line and got to receive that pass. She can't wait. You cannot stare. And I'm just saying, Krista and Cindy, it's all of you guys involved. What else was I thinking? Manville has she's either a wingback or a fullback. Obviously, we know Hillary is the devil. Okay, literally she is Satan incarnate. That's just something that we're going to have to accept and then move on from. She cannot let you guys get flustered. She is crazy. She will play crazy. She will also she will get herself in trouble. You have to be patient. But any of you start mouthing off, or any of you start fighting back in any kind of way, I'm not saying let yourself get shoved around. I'm saying literally fighting back. Karina, Emmy, even Cindy. Okay? I love you guys, but you get triggered. Okay? So you have got to stay calm. She's crazy. Let herself get herself into trouble. Okay? Let herself talk. You just need to blow it off. If it gets crazy, I'm going to step in, I promise, but you've got to just let herself dig her own hole. Okay? At this point, she's getting a reputation. Everybody knows it. I think they count on her to be most of defense. I don't think that any of them are fast enough to do anything back there. I think they're counting on her. So just keep that in mind also. They play on the left. They're heavy on the left. So I need Deandra, I need you to be ready. Emmy, I need you to be ready. Karina, I need you to be ready. Yesenia and Gloria, I need y'all to be ready. They play heavy on the left. Okay, and watch me be completely wrong about tomorrow, and they're playing everything on the right, but it looks like most of their shots, most of their primary scorers are playing on the left. They're gonna drive the ball, they're gonna dribble right through you, so that means you cannot stab. Alright, you can't do that sideways step in thing and then hope that they stop. They will dribble right through you. You've got to be anticipating that. Overall, skill-wise, it doesn't look like they have a ton. I mean, they have a few key playmakers. It doesn't look like It doesn't look like they have a lot of speed. It looks like they just count on bodying people and then just playing you out of the way. Alright? Ellie, they won't stop either. So if you come out, they will literally step on your face to score in that box. So you just pay attention. If you're gonna come out. But just keep in mind, they're not gonna slow down. They're not scared of you. Think about this. If you guys notice anything different than I did, text me and let me know. We'll try to talk a little bit more during 5th period tomorrow, but keep in mind what I've said. Again, make a list of things that you want to work on for tomorrow. I say our biggest thing right now is going to be, I want you to pay attention to winning all balls. Alright, and then on passes, you need to be first too. You need to be first to the pass every single time. You cannot wait for it to come and get you because it will get shut down. Every time they will go for it first. So you cannot wait. You cannot hope that your Jedi mind tricks are going to bring the ball for you first. Okay? Okay, that's all I got. You guys are going to do great tomorrow. Hopefully you don't think my videos are too stupid.